Did you feel it? The wilting of your retirement fund again. The stock market took a sickening dive today before bouncing back part of the way. What's behind it? And what does it mean for each of us? Pat Doris is live on the bricks with a hot story I'm very, very interested in, Pat.
Yeah, it was a scary time today for a while, Steph. You know, we're a very wired and connected world now. And so worries about huge economic debt problems for the European governments flashed across the ocean and drove down the stock market with almost historic speed. It began in Greece. 10,000 people protested outside Parliament today as the government passed a sweeping plan to cut costs in exchange for a bailout from the European Union. Workers are furious. The plan will slash the salaries and pensions of public workers and hike taxes. In Portland, investment advisors at the firm Phillips and Associates watched carefully as the Dow Jones Industrial Market fell 200 points. Then suddenly, an hour and a half before the market closed, the Dow fell off a cliff, dropping nearly 1,000 points before bouncing back. The European crisis had arrived in the U.S. and in Oregon.
Well, like I said, it was breathtaking.
Tim Phillips oversees dozens of advisors who manage the accounts of roughly 20,000 people. A big drop is a big deal here. The phones lit up as worried investors called in.
Certainly they're fearful. They just got over a recent experience that was devastating their portfolios as well as their housing net worth. So they're concerned that we're about to enter another period of tough slugging.
There are reports an incorrect trade ordered by a major firm helped push the free fall, but whatever the reason, lots of stocks took beatings. The market eventually closed down 347 points. On the streets of Portland, many knew about the European problems.
I'm among those that thought things were stabilizing a little bit, so that's a concern, but I'm aware of the impact of the Greek financial problems on Europe, and that certainly that has a ripple effect in this country.
Some planned ahead.
Well, I'm all in cash, so it's actually probably good news for me.
Any major economic event like this, of course, has ramifications around the world, but you know, you have to manage your own money.
Others believe time will be kind to their investments.
I think the market in general is pretty cyclical, and if it goes down, it's probably going to come back up. Not by the time I need to cash mine out, so.
Still others know the volatile market could cause problems for those depending on investments.
In my circumstances, it does not, but I'm sure my mother is concerned a bit. She's involved in it a lot more than I am.
So watch out, Steph. Tomorrow could be another wild one for the markets.
Great. Thanks, Pat.